PBR. Welcome, gentlemen. Make sure you talk into the dick mic.
Thanks for having us.
All right. What are your guys' opening thoughts on the season? How do you think 2013 went?
Well, I think the draft party was excellent. I had a very good time at Gary and Carrie's new pad. They put on an excellent party. Great appetizers.
I love you, Joe Koegel.
And excellent, well, for the most part, excellent group of people.
A little louder. Got it.
Excellent
Project.
group of people there.
Great.
Ian, what do you think?
How do you think it went, PBR?
Draft, unfortunately during the
Talking to the dick.
Unfortunately during the year, some decision making wasn't at a good level. I'd
Yeah.
say. Kind of, had a good team going throughout the year, and then just kind of blew it in the playoffs.
I'm not trying to let the rabbit out of the hat, but we kind of tried to solicit some advice from others throughout the season as well.
Like cheating?
I wouldn't necessarily consider it cheating. I'd just say just conversation.
Shady. I mean, we
Yeah.
were shady. No,
Shady, but not cheating. There's a line.
No, there's a line. We're not Tony.
We did not cross
Right.
the line.
Good call.
Missed cross.
Okay, PBR, first question. You have been in White Boys with Internet Connection for 3 years now. You have made the playoffs all 3 years, but have failed to make the Donald Bowl even once. How do you explain this playoff futility? And what will it take to break through?
Oh, I think you need to open it. It's you.
Stop putting the dick in his face. You have to answer.
Well,
Ian.
I'm not so good at words here, but we're choke artists. It's as simple as that. Like I said, we have a good draft. We compile a good team. There's many people at the draft that maybe aren't in the best condition to draft teams, but they might make up for it during the year. But by the time the end of the year hits, we weaken a little bit.
I think it's just a simple case of, what happened? We slid in underneath the coattails of Joe Koegel and Paul Eason.
Yeah.
Those guys were knocking on the door to get in the league.
Yep.
They should have been invited, and I don't know if we paid off the commish, bought them beers, blew them. I don't know what we did. I can't remember. It's here nor there.
Is that dick looking familiar?
I do believe, I think it's kind of a little slap in the face to slide in underneath the coattails.
Thanks, PBR.
Thanks, PBR.
Next question.
Next question. This is more of a Jeopardy question, so I want you guys to, confer with one another and then submit your final answer. What is a century?
This is
Do 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 do.
more for Christian.
Do 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 do. What is a century? What is a century?
Like the 100-mile club.
What's a century?
100 years.
Final answer?
Yes.
Ding 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 ding. You're right.
Wow.
Up top. Don't forget to talk into the dick.
Okay.
It's actually not a dick, it's a big cock. BC. Okay.
You need to put two hands.
Right. Okay. Third question, gentlemen. PBR. During last year's confessionals, you said, among other things, and I quote, "This league is headed in the tank. You can't run a league from New York City." And Don the Jew is the right man for the job, which is fucking ridiculous. Anyways, then promptly lost to the commish 3 times this year, including an embarrassing 81-point loss in the playoffs this year. Would you like to retract your comments for the year? Do you need me to repeat the question?
It sounds like something I perhaps said. In the tank is something I like to say.
Christian did say that. You did say that, Christian.
What I do have to say that, and I'd like to apologize to the league. I'd like to do the wrong thing here and answer a question with a question. Where is Don tonight?
Where is Don? That's a very good question. He spreads his hate sprinkles all over the earth, but then doesn't show up for the party.
Christian, is your wife satisfied?
You're like my wife.
We live a very happy life in Highland Park.
I say I'm 58.
We have a nice green lawn. And
Is it fertilized? Do you fertilize it?
it's a well-kept, clean house, and we enjoy what we do
In Highland?
in Highland.
Good. Good. All right, guys. Moving into 2014, what do you guys think you need to do to, like, win the Donald?
How about this?
Have Dan Maun be the owner.
Can we compare? You guys are PBR, Punk Bitch Revisited. How would you
Yes.
compare yourselves to the original Punk Bitch franchise?
Why are you guys
Specifically,
better?
why are you better than the original Punk Bitch franchise?
I knew him back in the day.
Talking to the dick.
I think that's for Ian.
Ian,
I knew Joe Carson.
Can you state your question one more time?
project into the dick and we will.
Just give me 2 reasons why the original Punk Bitch franchise is superior to Punk Bitch Revisited, PBR, as we call you.
Tough question. Why we are better than the original? Well, it really doesn't take much to be better than that last Punk Bitch team.
Good answer.
They really got a lot. They got lucky along the way, and that's about it.
They did. They get lucky.
Bunch of lucky punks.
Lucky punks.
Anybody can flip a coin to make a decision.
All right, Punk Bitch, thank you guys. We
Thank you
appreciate
guys so much. Thanks for coming into my interview.